Hi everyone, my name is Dian Anggraini. I'm a student in Western Sydney University, Australia. I'm from Indonesia. On 9th of November 1989, I haven't born yet, so I didn't know what was happening at this time. But I read a book that something big was happening, and that was the Berlin Wall fell. I love science since I was young, but since I come from a small area in Indonesia, from a low middle class income, so science was quite expensive for us. So instead I became a midwife, but I just realized that science is my passion. I couldn't stop to think about it. And now I'm a student in a School of Medicine, Western Sydney University, focusing on biomedical science. My project is about preeclampsia, and I think that my dream is coming true. Few years ago, I've seen one of my patients die in front of my eyes. 1 hour after she delivered her twin babies. That was a very sad story, because during her pregnancy, she has developed the high blood pressure, damage in the kidneys, and also swollen in her feet, in her hand, even in her face. This mother has suffering from preeclampsia disease, from preeclampsia disorder during pregnancy. I was a clinical midwife, and I've seen so many preeclampsia cases, like the one I explained before, during my career. Unfortunately, this also happened around the world. Until recently, preeclampsia still one of leading cause of maternal and prenatal mortality also morbidity. Globally, in every 1 hour, there are more than 3 mothers and 228 babies die because of preeclampsia. Unfortunately, we still don't have the proper diagnostic test, the specific diagnostic test, or even the treatment for this disorder. Because you know what? We still don't know who is the culprit of preeclampsia. Our journey how to break the wall of preeclampsia is by using a protein aggregation approach. So basically, protein are presented in all of part of our body, including our hair, our bone, and our skin. Once this protein aggregates, it can form the subtypes of aggregates called oligomers. These oligomers are so toxic because when it's aggregate, it can act like a glue, and this aggregate can stick to the protein around them and can cause the cell death. Our team consists of the obstetricians, the biomedical scientists, and myself as a midwife. Our strategy is to simply take the blood and also placenta out of the preeclampsia patient, detect them with some of the specific antibody, and after that, we extract these protein aggregates and put them in the mass spectrometry machine. With this strategy, it's possible for us to tear down the bundle of protein aggregates to be a single protein. With the help of specific programming tools, we can easily assess which protein that have a high hydrophobicity and also easy to aggregate. In the end, we will use the in vitro study so we can decide which protein that can cause preeclampsia. This project allows us to find a specific biomarker for the preeclampsia rather than any other hypertensive disorder during pregnancy. In addition, it's also possible for us to increase the specificity of biomarker. And also, this project is a novel project. There's no one that has gone this far in this path. For the society, it will have a huge impact because we can reduce maternal and fetal mortality and also morbidity. And for the midwife, like me, in the field and community, it really can help us because once we have the biomarker, at least we can send our patient to the hospital at the right time so they can receive the proper medication from the obstetricians. We just really want to save our patient. We are still on the first stage of finding biomarker for preeclampsia. There's still a long way to go. A lot of work, time, effort. We still need more patients, more samples, and also more team and more funding to make this happen. Because in my dream, I really want to make a specific tools like test pack to detect preeclampsia since very beginning, because no one can die from preeclampsia anymore.